Feel sorry for you, little Bev.
It's not apparent, Roohif. It's evident. You have a fear of straight lines.
Sure, champ.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that to someone else's child?
His father's a flat earther.
I would never dream of doing that to one of your children, no matter. That's the difference between me and you.
I wouldn't bring my children into this debate, Emma.
You're
my
an
nice guy,
Emma.
And,
thanks, Emma. Oh my God! And you're also a massive bad. We make you look stupid. You're an arsehole. That's what we do.
Yes, Emma, you do every day. That's what happens. Every day.
What a cock.
Yeah. You're a fucking jackass. 99% of the time.
So you can have something both stationary and traveling at the same time.
Relative to a reference frame, yes.
Massive fucking bad.
Light, I said light bends.
What a cock. It's just as easy as one. You don't understand how ridiculous you are. You have to open your mind. Imagination is all you.
The ranty ritual.
Don't take advice from fools. Everything that they say is in vain.
Oh, Mike Jones is here. Hello, Mike.
Never take advice from
fools. You're
an arsehole, and we all know what they do is in vain.
This is why you guys are never going to
get it. Cock.
You can't deal with straight lines, which is why you will never get anywhere.
A lot of
simple thing like a straight line.
No,
it's stupid back and forth.
Massive fucking bad. You're the only one. You're an arsehole. The shape of the earth. I couldn't care less. Everything is relative. I couldn't care less. You just have to say it in generalities. Just like those streets.
So Roohif, how do you square that circle, bro?
Drive down the road, don't you ever swerve. And I don't know.
When you say actually,
you're an arsehole, and where all of this goes. Never take advice from fools. Everything that they say is
love you, man. Love you, DP.
What a cock. Never take advice from fools. Everything that they do is in vain.
And whether it's moving or stationary is only determinable in reference to a reference frame.
I couldn't
back in the opposite direction.
Fucking free.
What a cock. Massive fucking bellend.
If your coordinate system is centered on the ball,
you just full of shit.
Then it's stationary and everything else is moving.
What a cock.
Okay.
I know the game that you play.
Can't measure an angle with auto level. Don't care.
You're an arsehole. And I know exactly what's on your
love you, man. Love you, DP.
What a cock. You got your playbook, it's alright. Your model dictates what you will.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
And I don't know.
Actually, I gave Ranty,
you're an arsehole.
I think about $800 for his P1000. I think. Ranty's not going to do it.
Oh, is that why he's not even bought the auto?
You know why he hasn't gone. You know exactly why he hasn't gone.
It looks like he's having hard times, actually.
You know exactly why he hasn't gone.
It's like he's living in a bedsit.
It's too bad you're a nice guy, seemingly, but you're model afflicted, bro. What a character.
What a cock.
What a wanker. At least
So I don't know if you guys heard.
You know where he stands all the time. He is just a contrarian.
Yeah.
You're just full of shit, Rudy.
Okay.
It's pretty flat and level now.
No, I mean, the fact that you give him Ranty 800 quid that early on to help him out with his P1000 sort of goes to show that you and Ranty were on the same team, right, all the way back then.
Oh, if I had to pick someone who would convert, as in who is the most honest out of the flat earthers, I would pick Ranty pretty highly, yes.
Right.
So you singled them out, like, kind of a deal.
Ranty, yeah, that was butter.
Oh, he's a good guy.
100 quid, right?
Yeah.
Don't take advice from fools.
recap. Roohif has given, supposedly, in the scripted story that we're being told, the narrative, Roohif has paid Ranty 150 quid so Ranty can get an auto level. Ranty has said on STSD stream that he has bought it from a shop up by Cats. He just needs to go and pick it up. Now, Roohif says that Ranty doesn't need to pick it up or get it or anything. He's got his value for money out of it because of the predictions that we've made. Now, we made predictions that Ranty wouldn't do it. And so far...
Never take advice from fools. Everything that they say is in vain. Never take advice from fools. Everything that they do is in vain.
That seems to be what Roohif wanted. So Roohif has paid Ranty 150 quid for Ranty to do fuck all. And Roohif is happy that we've predicted that Ranty would do fuck all. I mean, I don't really know how that is meant to be a win, but I mean, does that sound normal to anyone? Our prediction that he wouldn't do it made sure that Ranty didn't do it, and you're happy with the fact that you give him money to do something that he's not gonna do. Fucking hilarious.
Okay.
That is awesome.
The whole point of this thing is to show that you guys are pathetic, and that's been proven. So.
Go ahead, give Ranty some more money.
Take advice from fools. Everything that they say is in vain. Never take advice from fools. We all know what they do is in vain.
Our prediction that he wouldn't do it made sure that Ranty didn't do it, and you're happy with the fact that you give him money to do something that he's not gonna do. Fucking hilarious.
Okay.
That is awesome.
The whole point of this thing is to show that you guys are pathetic, and that's been proven. So.
Go ahead, give Ranty some more money. Stop there, Roohif.
Oh, of course you'd say that, Bev.
That's... I'm trying to think. There was a certain thing we did where there was like sort of like thing shown on the slide where it was an animal, some sort of creature, and then there's the light that bounces off it goes down through water.
Who's speaking? Is that your boy?
Like, and the light would go down.
Is that your son, Bev?
Down through the water and change. And
Yes, Roohif.
was
Okay.
thought would be different from where it actually was. If it were to curve, it would go like way down. Yeah. And how would it like start again? I don't know.
I can't hear him at all, really.
It's
I just know that's not Bev.
Shit. I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah. Didn't hear any of it.
Confirmation, he did. In a way, he was telling us what he's been taught at school, and that's sort of, I was paraphrasing that you're talking shit, Roohif, is what he was saying.
Okay, so is he learning? He's learning Snell's all right.
So as soon as it like exit the water, why would it change back if it's slowly curving?
Because it's only because Roohif doesn't like straight lines. He's got a fear of them.
Yes, apparently. Feel sorry for you, little Bev.
It's not apparent, Roohif. It's evident. You have a fear of straight lines.
Sure, champ.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that to someone else's child? I would never dream of doing that to one of your children, no matter. That's the difference between me and you.
I wouldn't bring my children into this debate, Emma.
You're an arsehole, and
Thanks, Emma.
My God.
Yeah, that
would
was
you bring your children into
totally
this toxic debate?
Yeah, toxic debate. We're not debating, are we? That's not what we do. We make you look stupid. That's what we do.
Yes, Emma, you do every day. That's what happens.
Yes, you do, Roohif.
Every day. Yeah.
And you must be feeling it by now, Roohif. You must be feeling the pinch, otherwise you wouldn't fucking be here.
Oh, so should I leave then?
It's entirely up to you.
Do you want me to leave? Okay, I'll
It's
stay.
entirely up to you.
I'll stay for like 22 minutes. Yes, DP.
Roohif, think about this, Roohif. In your life, when you've seen, like, in the sun, right? You're in a dark room and you open a door, right? Or think about it, in a barn, any experience you had. Have you ever seen light curve? Think about it. Don't you always see it straight?
Yes.
You've
you
seen
see
light
laser
curve?
through a fish tank. Yeah.
Sunlight.
Shine a
You've
laser.
seen sunlight curve.
Well, I've seen lasers curve. I don't know how you'd see sunlight curve. What would that look like?
That's not the same. That's not the same. I told you yesterday, that's coherent light. Coherent, one wavelength.
Kept asking you, what functional difference is there? What difference does it make to the experiment or the observation? And you
I
didn't
explained
answer.
to you.
No, you just said it's coherent and it's laser. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You didn't actually say what it changes.
I'll explain to you if you listen. Coherent light is a single wavelength. We do not experience this in reality. We see all the wavelengths of light coming from the sun. It's different, Roohif.
Okay, and what does it change in reality?
Well, it's one thing, we never see it bend, for one. I've never seen sunlight bend. Have you, Roohif?
Yeah. Again, you're just asserting something. What is the difference in an observation between coherent, laser light, whatever,
well,
and
I just
sunlight?
told you one. I just told you one
You've just told me the difference, not what the difference makes. What does it change?
Yes, well, it causes, apparently, the laser light, which is a single wavelength, it could be caused to bend in a fish tank with sugar water. But in reality,
sunlight can't?
No. Yeah, have you
Why
seen
not?
regular
how have you
light bend
demonstrated
ever?
that? How have you demonstrated that?
What do you mean how? You have to demonstrate sunlight bending.
No,
Roohif.
you're the one making the claim.
No, I asked you if you ever seen sunlight bend, and you brought me to a fish tank, sir.
I've said light bends.
Right, and I told you that that's not light. That's not considered regular light. It's considered a special man-made light. Have you ever seen laser light in the real world?
Yes, I've got a little laser pointer, yes.
Yeah, but somebody made that, right?
Sure.
Do you ever see a beam of light, laser light coming from the sun, Roohif?
No, it's not laser light.
Exactly my point. So there you go.
You don't have a point, SE. You don't have a point.
He does have a point, Roohif. Only you're
of course
missing
you'd say
it,
that,
and
DP.
you're probably missing it deliberately because that's the way you operate.
SE said that sunlight doesn't bend. He has.
Have
how is he going to demonstrate?
Have you ever seen sunlight bend?
Yeah, Canigou. Canigou I see the top of, as opposed to nothing. So yes, sunlight bounced off Canigou and curved its way to me.
That's an assertion on your point. That is a straight line of sight, Roohif.
That's your assertion then.
When did the line of sight become sunlight? When did your line of sight, Roohif, become sunlight?
Sunlight bounces off objects into your eye. That's how you see things.
In straight line paths. Yeah, well done.
Yeah?
Since light slows down.
I can't hear you a little, Bev. Sorry.
I don't think he's talking to you, Roohif. Why would he want to talk to you after that last comment?
Why is he being brought into this conversation? Come on, Bev. You know this is toxic, right?
He's not being brought into the conversation.
You were just saying, Roohif, that light bends. He said, I've just done that at school. We've just been going through it. It's a straight line.
Is he talking Snell's law?
Because after he'd heard you talking shit about bending light.
Right. So has he seen the sugar tank experiments then?
Yeah, he said he's just done it in fucking school.
So it's curved, right?
No, he said angular, straight lines.
Roohif, you're something, man.
How is that not a curve, Bev? Seriously.
How is a straight line not a curve? Because it's a fucking straight line.
The shape that the laser makes in the sugar tank, what shape is that? Is it straight or is it curved? Come on, Bev.
Well, you'll have to show us. Show us. Draw us a picture. I'm out.
Oh, come on, Bev.
I can't look at the minute. We're out doing a test.
Sure, champ. All right, that'll do.
Roohif, you know you gotta go to a sugar tank, right? Just like other things, you go to trains, you go to planes, you never discuss the thing that we're talking about. Why would you go to a sugar tank? Do we live in a sugar tank, Roohif?
It's an easy observation to make.
Why don't you just do it in air in the medium that we're in?
Okay,
why
so
do you need a sugar tank?
Dang Joss gets nitrogen and it bends. You can see further around his little pipe. Happy now?
Oh, is that another one of you? Oh, that's that one that you did with PhD Tony had that. That's a Fight the Flat Earth one, right?
No, it's Dang Joss.
Yeah, it is. Fight the Flat Earth that brought that one out.
I'm sure everyone's brought it out, but it's not FTFE.
Pouring liquid nitrogen on a pipe.
Yes.
With a bit of plasticine.
That was Team Septic, wasn't it?
Yeah, over at Fight the Flat Earth.
Yeah.
It's Dang Joss.
You're not aligning yourself with him, surely, Roohif. Come on.
With Dang Joss, absolutely.
Yeah, they Fight the Flat Earth stuff. I mean, they obviously pay for it. Team Fight the Flat Earth and Roohif.
So why do you got to do these elaborate things to show how light bends in our atmosphere, in our atmos, sorry.
How would you like it done?
Plenty of it, everywhere. Why do you need to create these things?
How else would you like the demonstration to be made? How about you?
Because we're doing an optic test, isn't it?
Yeah, take a flashlight.
What is your test? What's your test, Bev?
And how about real-world conditions for your demonstration instead of going to nitrogen or lasers in a fish tank? How about real-world conditions?
Canagoo, Skunk Bay, whatever you like.
Well, that's straight line of sight, Roohif. You haven't proved or
Clearly it's
demonstrated
not. Clearly it's not
there.
because things move.
No, clearly
right?
it is. Clearly it is,
Lordy.
Roohif, and you're dealing with atmospheric refraction and distortion.
So refraction is a thing.
We all know that happens, Roohif.
Okay. Thank Joss, what a champion.
He's on the beach, so it's time.
Say again?
He's got a little buggy.
I don't understand why you don't see this. What's your thing? What drives you, Roohif? Like, why can't you see what we see? It fascinates me.
Fascinating at Aaron too, SE.
Because he's got a model affliction, SE.
Yeah, my model makes predictions, and those predictions are borne out in reality.
No, they're not, Roohif.
Well, okay, so if I'm at one elevation, if I'm at 900 meters, I'm using my theodolite and pointing it at another mountain, I don't know, 10 k's away at 900 meters as well. What angle should I measure if the Earth is
Fucking hell.
This is why you guys are never going to get anywhere.
You can't deal with straight lines, which is why you will never get anywhere, Roohif.
There's a lot of
a
curved
simple
lines in
thing
reality,
like a straight line scares you.
I think it scares you that curved lines are reality. That's what's scary you guys, the fact that you don't deal with them.
Curved lines are reality.
That's ridiculous, bro. Listen to the words.
Curved line.
You are such a muppet.
Yeah, cunt.
You're a comedy act all on your own.
Thanks, champ. I honestly think you guys are scared of curves. Like, that's legit.
No, we
you
love
curves in
nice
your geometry.
That, Roohif.
Yeah.
Don't forget that it was us that were saying that you're the one that's obviously scared of straight lines.
Yeah, I heard that. And scared lines.
And then you just turned it around and said that we're scared of curves.
Yeah,
well, we're not. We know what curves are.
Yeah, but
we love
incorporating
curves.
them into your geometry, I think you guys battle your tits off, right?
Shit.
Roohif, you should see the curves on my wife, bro. Man, yeah, I love them curves.
Actually. Same here, champ.
Yeah, female curves, they're the best kind.
Yeah. So you're wrong on that one too there, buddy. Sorry, Roohif.
Yeah.
Fuck me, this is fresh.
Fresh dog shit or what? Oh, Mike Jones is here. Hello, Mike. Not a bevtard.
You've already spoken to him, Roohif. Are you really that
We
slow?
had a
No, but
stupid
Roohif
back
is
and
a
forth.
massive fucking bellend.
Thanks, Emma. I love you too.
No, seriously, you don't understand how ridiculous you are, Roohif. That's what makes me laugh the most.
Coming from a flat earther, Emma. You know.
I'm not a flat earther. The Earth is not flat, so I don't know.
Yeah,
What,
fucking level Earth or
you're the
whatever.
only one who's obsessed with the shape of the Earth. I couldn't
Yeah.
care less.
Okay.
You spend your days obsessing. It's fine. You carry on. We just laugh at
thanks.
you.
Okay. That's good.
And you are a constant source of entertainment, Roohif. The laugh per minute from you is just off the scale.
And you're also a massive bellend.
Thanks, Emma.
Holy shit.
Oh dear. You'd get booted out of Geos if you said that, by the way.
I know. That's why I don't spend much time over there.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck about
It
Geos?
takes all the fun out of everything. Can't say
There's
anything.
no other live chats going on. So Geo's got there's a few in there. Oh, Dawn's in there.
Oh, Joy, Dawn. Wow.
Yeah.
You can get that thing. You know.
You should take it as a compliment, actually. I'd rather speak to you guys than Dawn.
That isn't much of a compliment because
That's
we know Dawn.
Yeah, it's not a compliment at all.
Oh dear.
I don't think anybody wants to talk to Dawn.
Yeah.
At least with Dawn, you know where he stands all the time. He is just a contrarian all the time.
Yeah,
you're just full of shit, Roohif.
Okay.
So have you guys heard of Roohif's latest claim? First of all, are we done with the straight and curved lines? Are we done there?
Yeah. What's my latest claim?
Oh, your latest claim is a doozy, bro. You forgot it already.
Apparently.
That an object can both be traveling in a straight line and stationary.
Depending on your reference frame, correct? Yes.
I wonder if Bates heard that one. So Roohif, how do you square that circle, bro?
Yeah, you can have your reference frame moving or rotating or stationary with respect to some absolute. Second.
So you can have something both stationary and traveling at the same time.
Relative to a reference frame, yes.
But is the object actually traveling in one reference frame and stationary in the other?
That's all right. I'll do.
Sorry, traveling in one reference frame and stationary in another. Yes.
Auto level out.
So it's actually stationary in one reference frame and it's actually traveling in the other reference frame.
When you say actually, what do you mean?
Well, I'm sure everybody understands the word actual here.
Well, no. The word
I'm an actual man, not a woman.
Yeah, but it kind of implies that there's some absolute reference frame. I think that's what you're trying to say, right?
No, I'm talking about the actual object itself.
Yeah. And whether it's moving or stationary is only, determinable, in reference to a reference frame.
So we can determine what the object is actually doing by observing it?
You can determine acceleration, but you can't determine relative motion.
Okay, so let's do a little thought experiment. I set a ball in motion, right?
Sure.
Now,
in
what world is it stationary?
Yes. If you set the reference frame to be the ball, then it's stationary. If your coordinate system is centered on the ball, then it's stationary and everything else is moving.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
So I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So let's say I set a ball in motion and I say it's in this reference frame. Does that mean in another reference frame, it's actually stationary?
In the reference frame that is centered on the ball, your coordinate system is the center of the ball. It's stationary with respect to that reference frame. Can you mute, Bev?
I'm trying to make sense of this, bro, but it's just that you're going around in circles.
So hang on,
No,
let me get
let's
this
say you're
right,
driving.
Roohif. So say I chuck a bowling ball down the alley, down a bowling alley. If I'm on that ball, the ball is stationary, and the alley is moving with
respect to that reference frame.
That's bullshit, you idiot.
That's how it works. That's what reference frames are. Yeah, ignoring the rotation of the ball as it's going down the lane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to ignore something for it to become stationary. Well done, Roohif.
Well, ignore the rotation, right? Rotation
which is
an
rotation
acceleration.
is a movement, Roohif.
It's an acceleration.
It's a movement, Roohif.
It's an acceleration. It's a non-inertial acceleration.
Something can be rotating and decelerating.
Well, all acceleration. Deceleration is just negative acceleration in the vector that's the opposite direction.
Shut up, you fucking freak.
Ask Bev's son, fucking year 8 physics, right? All acceleration is a change in velocity, be that in the other direction or in the same direction as the vector.
I think that's...
Ask your boy, Bev.
Roohif, surely you're recording this for a comedy show or something, right?
Surely. I know Bev is.
Surely.
Or maybe he's not. You record today, Bev?
How can Bev record? He's out on the beach, Roohif.
I don't know. You might have something set up at home to automatically record.
Well, his
I assume he does.
His try thinking account is the only one in here, and that is out on the beach with him.
Yeah, but what's the Me 6 one? Isn't that some
That's
bot?
the bot.
Can't that be set to record or something?
I'll get rid of the bot just to make you happy.
I don't care if you're recording.
Me 6
I don't care if you're recording. So whatever.
What's happening?
Roohif's getting twitchy about the bot.
What?
I don't care about the bot.
Huh.
You're going to have to walk into it and then back again a mile.
Is it a bit fresh, Bev?
It's fucking fresh.
Only fucking 18 degrees here today as well.
You must have nice clear visibility, though.
Fucking look at it. Look at the... Hey, that looks fucking sweet. You got that recording, mate?
Must have seen something good there.
There's sand coming all the way towards us off the beach. You know how sand dunes are made.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
It's that fresh. It's flowing sand. You go to a beach, and the fucking bag's blowing off. He took the filter off. Come on.
So I can see Bates going up to his teacher. Sir, somebody told me yesterday that you can be both traveling and motionless at the same time.
With respect, yeah, get his boy to ask his teacher about reference frames.
She'd probably say, "Okay, young man, go to the principal's office."
Yeah, it's the same thing as being in your car. You say, "Look, I'm stationary with respect to the car, but with respect to the ground outside, you're not." Exactly the same thing. The fact you guys can't get it's pretty well, not surprising, but you know.
Roohif, man, it's too bad. You're a nice guy, seemingly, but you're model afflicted, bro.
Okay, am I a nice guy, Emma?
I think that was sarcasm there.
Just a touch.
Yeah. You're actually okay most time, I've got to say. That's legit. EP, you're a fucking jackass 99% of the time.
Where do you reckon we're going to go?
Like I give a fuck about your opinion, Roohif.
Yeah.
Take this off. I'll tighten it up.
What are you doing, Bev? Give me a 2-minute spiel on your test.
We're out at the beach with camera and an auto level.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
We're looking at stuff through the auto level and the camera.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, the auto level's a different test altogether.
All right.
Well,
1 minute to go,
car is a
Roohif.
closed system. Yeah.
1 minute and then he
Someone
fucks
do a
off.
countdown.
Yay.
I've been waiting.
You guys
for
give me an
the
early
last
mark.
minute.
Come on, why are you guys so rude? Roohif has been nice today.
No, I haven't.
No, he hasn't. Even
Roohif
Roohif
and
admits.
nice are not two words that go together.
Yeah.
Okay, so he called us cunts. Big deal.
Yeah, but that is a term of endearment down under.
It is. It is.
But I was making fun of his
I'll
shrimps on the
sort that out,
Barbie.
mate. You're going out. Well, you need to peg this out. I'll sort them cameras out and this camera out.
Oh, sorry, I
50
should have said
meters.
wrong.
Oh, it's about to turn 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
About to
See
turn
you
your
later.
clock in.
It's
Go
just
that way.
turned.
You
All right.
want
See you
50
later,
meters
Roohif.
10 o'clock.
and then 100 meters. Go on,
See
I'll
you.
line you up
I
here.
love every single one of you, especially you, Bev, and Emma. Love you, Emma. Love you, DP.
Get fucked, Roohif.
Good night.
Good night, Roohif. What a character.
Oh.
What a cock.
What a wanker.
What an absolute
That's a wanker.
He is. He's a horrible, horrible, slimy fucking git who thinks he's something special and he's not. I just like reminding him that he's not.
Too bad we didn't have that recorded with the stationary and moving.
We've got some of it recorded.
Nice.
Is that you with a shite mic, Roohif? Or is DP back? Sounds like he's got the speaker on. I think I can hear Jeremy talking through it. Sounds like he's got the bot on loud.
Is this live, Ben?
Pardon?
Is this live,
The
James?
bot. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
We get some tips. The latest argument. It's all about 4 points and 6 distances.
Just the tips of the arguments, though.
Mhm.
We don't want the whole argument.
Yeah.
Just the tips.
Just the tip, yeah. And withdraw quickly. Just
Yeah. Just poke them with it and then run away.
Everybody loves Witsit, don't they? I mean, who doesn't like that? Quick talking, fact regurgitating. Do you reckon, Roohif? Do you reckon?
Background noise shit.
Do you reckon there's a chance that Witsit could be Brenda or Lemon? Which one? Which one do you reckon Witsit could be on the sly? Could Witsit be Lemon or Brenda? Do you have a flat Earth alter ego to practice out, you know, your arguments?
You could call it poo sniff.
You guys are making fun of him.
Like, it wouldn't make fun of anyone. Update. A massive thank you to all who have supported my new studio campaign so far. Already 20% of the way there in under 36 hours. Amazing. I've got my eyes on a new podcasting microphone already. Can't wait to get the studio up and running for hopefully a Christmas live stream. If you still want to support, here is the link. I will keep the campaign open until the 2nd of December. Smiley face.
I can't wait to troll that fucking channel.
Well, 20% of how much is he after? How much is a studio, Roohif?
£2,000.
2,000. Well, so he's made. That means he's got 400, right? Well, can you just check that maths for me? 20% of 2,000.
Fucking scamming ass motherfuckers.
That's 400 quid. How much did you give him, Roohif? Did he give you the money back for the auto level that you got him? Because he said you'd already bought it. It was at the shop in the thing up by Katz's house in Blackburn. He was going to get the train up there to go and see Katz, and they were going to pick it up, and then he was going to get Katz to take him to Winter Hill. So have you got a refund, or is that going in the part of his studio equipment? Sure, he could use an auto level somehow. He could use it as a webcam.
Help set up his studio.
Yeah, level his lights. His backdrop.
Bro, I'm going to be riding home in the dark if UPS doesn't get here soon.
I don't think Roohif's even got a studio mic, have you, Roohif? Your sound pretty shite.
No. Again, I gotta mute the bot. Hold on.
Have you got a studio mic?
A studio? I do, yeah. But I'm having brekkie right now.
Right.
It's an AT 2020 or something.
Wow, is that what Ranty's going to get?
I have no idea.
Were you not listening then?
I'll recommend it.
I was asking.
Pretty good.
I've got a Yeti.
Yeah.
You know when you bought Ranty that auto level? What's he doing with that?
I don't know if he's got it yet. Waiting for you guys to make a prediction.
He'll probably use that drone like he used. He'll probably use that auto level like he used that drone.
He said he was waiting for his car to get fixed so he could go and pick it up at Katz. It was in the auto level shop up by Katz. There was none in round Blackpool apparently.
Yeah, he was getting it converted to full auto.
Hang on, I'll be back in a few minutes.
He's getting the curvature switch fitted. I've got to do a little thing for YouTube. Is the above recommendation any good for you? I've clicked no. Do you know who it is? It's Debate Flat Earth and More. So now I've just got to say, like, it's like why. It's misleading, violent or disgusting. Click tick. Upsetting. Yep. Trashy. Yep. Overly sexual. May as well. Other as well. Look at that. Not really interested in it either. Definitely not already watched it. Thanks for the feedback.
I'd say you were quite accurate there.
Yeah, you've got to be honest with these reviews, haven't you? Oh, Deadly Dave.
What happened to your videos there, Roohif? Can't see him. So what happened to your videos? Why is that?
They're unlisted. Oh, it's confidential.
Confidential?
Yeah. What's the other word? It's classified. Classified.
It's because they're all debunks, isn't it? You've not actually got anything of any value there on your channel.
If you would like a link to any of them, let me know. Any specific video.
They're all debunks, though, right?
Mostly, but not all.
What about that one where you measured an angle with an auto level? That was fucking funny as fuck.
Nobody
that was the
videos anyways, Roohif.
Oh, of course, flat earthers don't. mean, how else are you going to remain a flat earther?
Not a flat earther. On here.
We might be talking to Rob though.
The earth, the ground has topography, not flat.
Don't be retarded.
Wow. What do you mean?
Well, what do you think we mean when we say flat earther?
You think we mean, there's no elaborate on calling me retarded? Because I know that the earth has topography. Therefore, right. I'm not retarded.
Okay, but do you think I meant, when I said flat earther, do you think I meant that there are no mountains?
What did you mean, Roohif?
That your datum.
How about you tell me what you mean by flat earth?
Yeah, your datum's flat.
The datum is a point, Roohif.
No, datum's a point. Points can't be flat. You're retarded.
Sea level. Sea level is a surface, not a date. It's not a single point.
Sorry, what did you say? It's a datum. The mean sea level is a mean datum point on a vertical datum.
Not a point, it's a surface. All of those 0 meters above sea level points form a surface.
How many 0 points have you got? Where are they? One in each country, yeah?
Well, it's everywhere, actually.
Do you know where the American one is?
American? I have no idea. I know your British one's at Cornwall.
Newbie. Newlyn.
Yeah, which is Cornwall, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Newlyn. It's the actual place where it is. I know that.
Yeah. Which is near Cornwall, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, fucking you're British, right? So, Jesus.
Is there like a universal datum, Roohif?
Universal datum? I'm not sure what you mean by universal. There's a geoid, WGS84. I guess that's probably the universal datum.
That's interesting.
The WGS84 is just a model, Roohif. Are you retarded?
Hang on 1 second.
How much are you going to give Ranty for his new studio then? Is it on top of the auto level?
I've given 0 and probably won't donate.
Is that because he hasn't gone and got the auto level? You keep spending money.
Yeah, don't give that fucker any money.
I don't have to give reasons why.
No, I didn't say you had to give a reason why. I was just speculating on the reasons why you might not be giving him any more money. Because you've supported him.
He hasn't picked up the auto level yet? He hasn't picked up
as far as I know. As far as I know, he hasn't picked it up, no. If you guys make a prediction, like a genuine prediction, I'll make sure it happens.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, sure.
Did you get money for that auto level? Yes or no?
Sorry?
Did you have any part of paying for that auto level, or did someone else?
Yeah, I gave him money, yeah.
And you don't know if he picked it up yet?
No, I haven't pushed it because you guys haven't made a prediction.
Hey,
my God,
Roohif
really?
gave Sly Sparkane money. Like a big chunk of money, right?
To do his water test?
To fail his water.
I think I gave Sly... I think I only gave him $500, I think.
500.
You seem to give money to a lot of losers that never complete their tests. Some of them don't even pick up the equipment you helped pay for. Some of them just do the test, fail, and then store the equipment that you helped pay for in a storage building and never use it again.
How about you force the issue, Rakia? Force the issue by making a prediction.
Who cares? It's what Ranty is going to do. It's what you
who cares what I do with my money, right? Who cares what I do with my money?
I don't care what you do with money. I'm just pointing out that you're very bad at providing money to people who never complete the task. You seem to make poor choices with your money. And then you blame it on other people, like me, because I haven't made a prediction, yet I have made a prediction. We predicted he wouldn't do it.
No, that's pathetic and disingenuous, Rakia.
No, that's not. That's the truth.
No insults, Rakia. No insults, Rakia. You got to mute yourself.
We predicted ages ago.
and you are a moron for giving Ranty and Slice Barcane money.
Okay.
That's moronic to say that. I don't care if he's picked it up or not. I just gave the money just in case some other people would make predictions, and then he would go pick it up and do the test we talked about. That is moronic.
The point has been made, Raquel. The point has been made is that flat earthers are terrified of putting their supposed knowledge and understanding to the test. That is the whole point.
What are you talking about? We're out on the weekends. I have an auto level here that I didn't need you to help me pay for. Right here. Okay. Here. I'll knock on the box. It's in my back seat. So shut the hell up about what I do and what other people need to do. The point is that you gave money to Ranty and he hasn't even picked up the equipment yet. Or you don't even know if he has or not. That's even worse.
No. I don't even care. The point's been made.
What point's been made that you give Ranty money and he doesn't fucking do a thing?
You guys can force the issue. If you guys never make a prediction, I don't care that I've given Ranty money, right? I don't care. The point has been made, and I've gotten more than my money's worth out of embarrassment for you guys.
Embarrassment?
Yeah.
You got screwed out of money.
Say again?
Again.
Say again?
You, as in Roohif, got screwed, as in Ranty taking your money and not going to even pick up. He probably hasn't paid for it. That's why he hadn't picked it up.
And we should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed, Roohif.
Slice Barcane took your money. Slice Barcane took your money and has your money stored in a storage building.
What?
That's embarrassing.
Barcane bought the shit, right?
I don't know, man. I just think it's funny that you're saying our prediction caused something. Our non-prediction.
Our prediction that he wouldn't do it made sure that Ranty didn't do it. And you're happy with the fact that you've given money to do something that he's not going to do. It's fucking hilarious.
That is awesome.
The whole point of this thing is to show that you guys are pathetic. And that's been proven. So.
Go ahead. Give Ranty some more money.
You guys talk all the time about geometry and auto levels, and when it comes to the crunch, you got no fucking idea, right?
Yeah, we went out last weekend again.
At this point, the only people that have made correct predictions are the ones that said Ranty's not going anywhere, because that's the only thing that's happened.
Yeah, and that's completely disingenuous, because it's always been you guys make a prediction, and then Ranty will go out and do it.
That's actually genuine. Like, you asked for something, we gave.
That's not genuine. It's not genuine. You know it.
I predicted he wouldn't do it. I predicted he'd get scared, and because it's too big a thing. It's too big.
The prediction is where will Blackpool Tower appear in relation to the crosshairs of the auto level, and you guys can't do it. You know that's the prediction, right?
You know it. I've already give you the prediction. You're just being disingenuous. The prediction has been made many times. 1, Ranty won't do it. 2, you will not fucking see something 90 miles away. It's impossible with an auto level. That will never fucking happen. 3, you cannot measure an angle with an auto level. I predict you will try. It can't be done.
Number one was Ranty's not going to do it. Ranty will do it after you guys make a genuine prediction. Number 2, we're not talking about Isle of Man. We're talking about Blackpool Tower, which I think is 40 k's away, something like that. What was the third one? Can't measure an angle with an auto level. Don't care. Will you see something through an auto level? Yes, you will. What will you see? You guys have no idea.
Yeah, the Blackpool Tower will be underneath it, of course. That's what we said.
By how much?
If you can see it, if you can see it, if you can get Ranty to go up there, and if you can get Ranty to put a camera to it and take a picture through it, he might see Blackpool Tower, and it will be under the crosshairs. He has no chance of seeing Isle of Man, which is exactly what you predicted he would see. Isle of Man. in your prediction of it.
Many times. No. I've told you that it's a long way away. He has seen it from that distance before, but he may not see it on the day.
Ranty has not seen it. He might have seen somebody else's picture.
He has.
Ranty's not done it himself. He's looked on the internet. That's the best Ranty's ever done.
Listen to me, Bev. Listen to me. Ranty has seen Isle of Man from Nicky Nook, which is an equivalent distance from Winter Hill to Isle of Man. He has seen it, right? On the day, maybe the weather's shit, whatever, he may not see Isle of Man on the day. I'm still speaking, Bev.
Or
I've seen the fucking video, Bev. Oh. He has seen Isle of Man from Nicky Nook. Ranty's video, yes. Ranty is there.
Ranty went to Nicky Nook.
Isle of Man. Yes. You have to keep interrupting with fucking pointless interruptions.
Did he have knocky D's?
He has seen Isle of Man from Nicky Nook, which is an equivalent distance. He may not see it if he takes you at a level up there, fine. But he will see Blackpool Tower. And you are fucking terrified of telling me exactly where in the
say I'm terrified
through the scope.
That's fucking
well, you are because you won't do it. Yeah.
I'm
so
not
where will
Blackpool Tower? I've already been up there, Roohif.
Okay, and what did you see?
Nothing.
Then choose a better day with better weather.
Well, you best make sure that Ranty chooses a better day with better weather. Is that why he's not gone? Or is that why he's not even bought the auto
level
level
why he
yet?
hasn't gone. You know exactly why he hasn't gone.
It looks like he's having hard times, actually.
You know exactly why he hasn't gone.
It's like he's living in a bedsit.
Oh, hello.
I find it shocking that you're not going to help him out with his studio. You know he's not going to be able to keep up his high quality videos for his fans.
Yeah.
This is quite embarrassing.
How's his podcast going?
That's the flat earther that tried to fucking film a new moon with a fucking solar filter.
Hey,
says
the guy.
That's one of your best.
Says the guy. What were you saying last time? First of all, forget the tit and tat. Let's get to the issue. The issue here is none of your boys, both of them, very embarrassing, Ranty and the Rumpus, as we predicted, failed to do anything. On the other hand, the boys here on Next Level, they've been out, I can't count how many times they've been to the beach. So, Roohif, you know, you're looking bad, bro.
Okay, I see. I just tried to fucking see a new moon with a solar filter. Holy
Is
shit,
that all you got? You're a broken record, bro? Is that all you got?
Oh,
the guy who
legitimately,
says something could be stationary and moving at the same time? Really?
Legitimately, SE, I think you are one of the least intelligent people in this debate, and that's saying something.
Nice ad hom. Very well done.
Thank you. Coming from you, sir, that is the biggest compliment.
And Bev,
well done,
learn the difference between an insult and an ad hom, okay?
Who's the least intelligent, Roohif?
Second?
If SC's like one of the dumbest, who do you say is the dumbest?
Oh, he's up there. SC's definitely up there.
Yeah, no, but who's the number one? Who do you say is like...
Oh, I don't know.
Make your prediction.
Yeah, who do you
okay, I'll say SE. SE.
I'm going to predict for you, Roohif, that you, Roohif, can't get Ranty to go up Winter Hill and do that shit for you.
I will push the issue once you guys make a genuine prediction.
You can't make him do it. I'm telling you. It'll cost you a bit. You'll have to help him out with his studio. But I think you might need to get him a new car as well in order to get him to go there. I don't think he's a...
If you guys make a prediction, I will push the issue.
It's never going to happen. This clown gave money, got ripped off, and now he's trying to use the new moon as a defense.
Do you think I care about 150 quid, honestly?
You got ripped off, bro. You're a clown.
150 quid?
Oh, that's all you spent.
Wow.
That's it.
Is that how much he told you they cost?
He just said $500 before.
No,
no, Slice Bar Kane. He gave
Slice Bar. Oh, that's a big wallop there. You ate. Wow, what a clown!
Actually, I gave Ranty, I think about $800 for his P1000. I think. Thereabouts.
What you gave 800? That's nearly the whole fucking cost, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it was about half, a little over half the cost of it.
No way. They were $1,000.
And he does nothing for you sexually.
So was it
you're giving this man this many nice things, and he's not giving you the ranty reach around.
Was he on his knees, or you prefer it that way?
Was it worth it?
No, this is when he was a full-on platter. Oh, absolutely! Yeah. I had fucking great fun that morning.
It was worth it paying Ranty that money to get him to come over to the Globe.
No, this was like years ago. This was years ago with his P1000, I think it was. And I'm sitting there making donations in the names of Rumpus, in the names of George, in the names of Jem. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Is that like a sacrifice thing that you do?
Oh, I was just an amusing myself situation.
Yeah, to give you
Is
mates
that what you
money.
scream out when you fantasize? In the name of Ranty, in the name of Rumpus, in the name of George?
I guess you knew back then that he wasn't a real flat earther then, right? You knew he was... you and him were on the same team. You knew it back then.
Well, Katz's song, he proves the globe, he's a great globe prover. That was fantastic, and that was so accurate. So he'd go out there and take all this footage, which was obvious globe evidence.
Yeah, was
fun.
it scripted, though? Ranty...
Was Ranty's observation scripted? No.
No, I mean, the fact that you give him Ranty 800 quid that early on to help him out with his P1000 sort of goes to show that you and Ranty were on the same team, right? All the way back then.
Oh, if I had to pick someone who would convert, as in who is the most honest out of the flat earthers, I would pick Ranty pretty highly, yes.
Right.
So you singled him out, like, kind of a deal.
Team Ranty, yeah, that was buttering him
he's
up
a good
with
guy.
800 quid, right?
Yeah, he's a...
Tell me, Roohif, how did they sucker you in?
Bro, you got him... The whole reason you went for Ranty is you could get him for 800 quid. If it was any of us, you don't got enough money to buy anybody in this fucking room. That's why you went for Ranty.
No, because he provides great globe evidence. That was funny.
So how did they sucker you in to become the money man? Like,
he's not the money man. Don't say that. He's not. That's just his character. He's obviously not got that money.
Make the money. They tell you where you spend it.
So there's the middleman. He's like the delivery monkey boy, the guy you give the bag to.
No, it goes like this. He can now say he is the all-knowing wise one that gave money to Ranty. And Ranty hasn't bought it. Roohif doesn't give a shit because Roohif never actually gave Ranty that money. That's why Ranty's never going to do it. It's never been planned to be done. It's all fake.
Why don't you test your prediction, Bev?
It's all a fucking bullshit, isn't it? All of it.
They green screened it.
I mean, there's a big chance that Ranty hasn't ever actually had a P1000. Like, he doesn't look like he knows what he's doing when he gets behind a camera. It's a big joke that Ranty shoots in auto.
Did you see your photos from the other day?
Ranty doesn't look like he knows what he's doing in front of the camera.
Yeah.
In one photo, Bev, you've got the crosshairs of the auto level pointing like halfway up the tower, Blackpool Tower, and then 5 minutes later it's like, oh, now we've actually got a proper auto level, proper horizontal.
Really?
In fact, you're providing some great evidence for the globe in the last few days, Bev.
You've got a proper auto level. What are you talking about?
Proper horizontal. You've actually properly leveled it.
Yeah, we always do the 2-peg test first, Roohif.
Before you put the camera on the auto level?
Pardon?
Did you do the 2-peg test before you put the camera on the auto level?
Yeah.
Because you didn't level it very well.
Why?
Then why was it pointing halfway up the fucking tower?
That's where the horizontal is. in the crosshairs are in the auto level. Yeah. Have you never?
Right.
Are you like Roohif? Are you like Rumpus, and you've never actually looked through an auto level or anything?
I own 2 levels and a theodolite.
Right.
Let me post this in your chat 1 second.
Have you ever took it to the beach?
To the beach? No.
No.
Hang on. Share in next level live chat. There you go.
Did you ever bring it up a mountain?
Yeah.
I've been up. Yep.
That was the test we did. Yeah.
All right. Explain those 2 photos, Bev.
Nice. You've been saving that picture.
Comedy value.
Yeah.
So explain the differences in the crosshairs there, Bev.
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, because you can't fucking set up an auto level. That's what the problem is.
Is that when it was getting blown over? Or
I don't know. Was it?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. It did get blown over.
Okay.
Yeah. It was very windy.
So what do you think you got here, Roohif? What's up with the picture?
Why are the crosshairs pointing way above the crane in the first one, and then like absolutely horizontal in the second one?
I haven't got a clue. Have you seen the video?
No. I don't watch your fucking 5-hour long bullshit. No.
Wow. It wasn't 5 hours. It was about an hour.
Yeah, I don't know how long it was because I don't watch the shit.
We were live streaming it here.
Yeah. It would behoove you, Bev, to actually put out succinct. It would be a good idea to put out succinct.
Behoove you? Did you say?
Yes,
you say
I did. I did.
Nice.
It would be lovely if you could not do fucking 10-hour live streams, but put out very short, concise videos about your point.
That's a good idea.
Interaction.
That's a good idea. I've got one.
You should check out my channel, Roohif. All my videos are under like 3 minutes. You'll love it.
Yeah,
Some of them are even like 40 seconds.
I've got a short one just on the cutting block here. It's called "There Are No Globe Believers with Any Geometric Evidence of Their Model."
We've been through this 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said I haven't got any geometric evidence, so yeah, I can't help you.
Pretty sure I didn't say that, Dev. Pretty sure.
You didn't give us any geometric evidence. That was absolutely certain.
If I'm at one point of known elevation and shoot across to another point of known elevation and measure the vertical angle, the resulting angle matches the prediction of the globe and does not match the prediction of the flat Earth. That's pretty sure what I said.
But that's not geometric evidence of a globe.
I think it is.
Nah, it's not. An
what
angle.
Would you consider Glee?
One angle gives you
actually about
precisely
30 angles.
Fuck all.
And that's where we disagree, Bev.
Well, yeah, I say you can't do fuck all with an angle, and you say I can draw a line that represents that angle. Is it the side opposite the angle?
Hey, Chad, I'm going to fucking kick your ass.
I've got it. I'm sort of naming it. The calculated side.
And we disagree on whether angles are useful.
Calculated angle. The Roohif's theorem. It'd be quite good, Roohif. I really admire the way that you're leading the way with this new.
Oh no, just drinking alone. I've been busted drinking alone at 10 o'clock in the morning at the cafe. Yeah, silly.
Are you back now?
Yeah, sorry. I'm at a cafe, so just almost finished breaking.
Okay. I was saying, I admire you're leading the way with the new geometry that's needed for the globe.
I don't think it's new, Bev.
Yeah,
I don't think it's new.
Yeah, it is. Manufacturing a line to represent an angle is definitely brand new. It's never been attempted before. It's like Rumpus measuring the drop of the water level. That's brand new. It's pretty much the same as when you wanted to try and get Ranty, although he's not going to go up there, up Winter Hill, to measure a drop of things in the distance.
Bev, don't forget you're talking to a person that thinks something could be both stationary and moving at the same time. Definitely the most dumbest baller ever existed.
Well, he's not. He's
Every time you
led
speak,
by the
you
model.
just betray your own ignorance. Every time.
Like there's dumb and then there's Roohif dumb.
It's like that movie, Dumb and Dumber. Which one is it?
Roohif or Roohifer? Yeah.
That's not bad, actually. That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said. Or at least the funniest. Actually, no, not the funniest.
Not only is he dumb, he gives money to people that are almost as dumb as him.
Yep.
No, wait. I'm going to stop that right there. They're smarter than him because he gave the money.
Yeah, I said almost as dumb.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
He didn't give the money. He might have something to do with the kitty.
The what's that?
Funding.
The kitty?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's the big kitty that everybody can go into and dip into to try and manipulate
this
your
big
way into
pool of money to buy flat earthers.
Well, just to manipulate the conversation and sort of, you know.
Spoken like a true conspiracy theorist, though.
To get good at telling
stories.
Alright,
I'm almost finished, Brekkie.
Are you off?
Am I?
Are you off? We're getting good at telling stories round here. We've heard a few of them.
Such as?
What, the fantasy
Randy
stories that you give Ranty money and he just, like, not bother about it?
If you guys force the issue, I'll force the issue.
Well, no, it's all right. You just give Ranty some money and don't worry about it. I mean, like, you didn't pay him even though he was going to do it. Like, really?
I've gotten probably 10 times my fucking value in it.
Wait until you force the issue. I mean, that'd be obviously be better.
Yeah, I would love for you guys to force the issue, but you won't. Because you're fucking terrified.
Ranty's made you money?
Go.
How has he made you money?
Say again? I said I've gotten 10... I said I've gotten 10 times the value of that money just in the embarrassment of Play Earthers, not having any fucking idea what to talk about.
Well, yeah, but that's not like actual value. That's just, you know.
It's value for me. What do you think value is?
Well, you know, you got to assert a value to it. Like, what is your unit of embarrassment value?
Right. If you spend money on a holiday, what's your value on the holiday?
Well, it's priceless. Right?
So you're too ignorant to do it for yourself. So you spend money, but even that flounders.
I mean,
that's twice as dumb. That's wow.
You know, riding on eggshells, Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be careful how you talk about him, though.
What's that?
Come on, Roohif, riding on eggshells. Come on.
What? Oh,
it's a joke because his name.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. He and I are going to go probably up to the Blue Mountains, west of Sydney, with theodolite and auto level. We'll do shit.
Won't do it.
Nice.
No, you guys have
when you guys back mountain kind of stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna play with my toys up the mountain.
So,
two guys.
Can I just ask you, Roohif, in that picture there, where would you suppose the drop is?
Oh, I'd need to know your observer location, elevation, blah blah blah. It's easier when the crosshairs are on Blackpool Tower because we got reasonably accurate heights on that.
Right, so it depends on what you can see in the distance for you to know what the horizontal is.
Where it intersects Blackpool Tower will tell us whether there's drop or not.
You think?
From that perspective.
It's an auto level.
Yes.
So
yes, it is.
What's the drop? That was the point I was saying. Where's the drop occurring in that picture?
It's very difficult to tell in that picture because I don't know the heights of anything. I could probably, if you gave me the observer location, I could work it out.
We're working on the levelest part of the beach that we could find. We're walking a straight line in between high tide and low tide. The two high tides, let's say, because there's two different high tides daily. And one of them comes higher and the other one comes lower. So we're literally in between those two tides.
Right. If you gave me an observer location and elevation, I would use the mountains in the background to work out,
It's 0.
What's 0?
The elevation.
Okay, sure. Do you have an actual lat long location?
Ainsdale Beach.
Give me an actual...
The same place as I was the other day when we were doing the Blackpool laser waving.
Yeah, right. Give me an actual latitude, longitude.
A to B.
And then I'll
Ainsdale Beach.
And then I'll find out the elevation of the background
just the one further
mountains.
up from where Katz told us to go. Remember that picture that you found on Facebook and you gave to Ranty? Remember that picture where it's like, that's a velvet trail. It's at the Ainsdale Beach end of that.
If you give me an actual latitude, longitude, I will analyse that second photo.
There's a picture. We've got to put a little dot on it.
But you haven't given an actual latitude, longitude.
Wait until the laser waving thing comes out.
Oh, I fucking love a good laser wave. Anyway, I'm going to go finish brekkie.
Okay.
Catch you guys. Yeah, give me a lat long and I'll analyse it. See you.
Analyse a lat long. Nice. So can I just recap, because I am recording this. Recap. Roohif has given, supposedly, in the scripted story that we're being told, the narrative, Roohif has paid Ranty 150 quid so Ranty can get an auto level. Ranty has said on STST stream that he has bought it from a shop up by Katz. He just needs to go and pick it up. Now, Roohif says that Ranty doesn't need to pick it up or get it or anything. He's got his value for money out of it because of the predictions that we've made. Now, we made predictions that Ranty wouldn't do it. And so far, that seems to be what Roohif wanted. So Roohif has paid Ranty 150 quid for Ranty to do fuck all. And Roohif is happy that we've predicted that Ranty would do fuck all. I mean, I don't really know how that is meant to be a win, but I mean, does that sound normal to anyone?
Nope.
Well, let's just I'll do it like, let's say I gave you $150 to go somewhere in UK with the auto level, but you never went, and there was a whole bunch of people that were saying you were never going to go, and then I laughed at them because you never went, even though they said that's exactly what you would do, and then I got my value.
Yeah, I got 10 times the value of it by Ranty not doing what he wanted him to do. I mean, is that a masochist?
That's femdom, right? Is this femdom?
He's like throwing money at Ranty's like what is it, Emma? There's women that do that, isn't it? Like, give me money and I'll fucking berate you. Well, that's
sugar
Ranty.
daddies and I can't think of the actual term.
Good news, Emma. You don't need to be. Well, no, not for you, Sony. But you were worried about like, oh, what if I'm not attracted? You don't need to be even a woman. Apparently, you just all you got to do is be a flat earther, or an ex-flat earther, man. They'll just throw money at you.
That's suspicious as well, right? Roohif, you know his disdain for flat earthers. Well, why would he give a flat earther money and enjoy it?
That was a great point,
funny.
bro.
There's something wrong there, and has been.
Before he flipped, right?
Yeah.
Before he flipped, he gives him $800, like in anticipation of him flipping. That's
yeah. Don't forget all of that Sam Hine money. All of that, you know, like it's all suspicious. There's the drone money. All very, very, very suspicious.
A P900 and a P1000.
Yeah.
Before.
When I got my lad his first P1000, that was £1,000. So if he paid Ranty 800 quid, that's near enough the full lot. I don't know. And Ranty's on it again. On to his next project. Not that I'm bitter or anything. I don't want to come off, like I want any of that. I definitely don't want any. I don't need it.
Got my own drone. I'm about to pick up a P900 just because they're like $500, and that's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
I'd love a P900 because it's so easy to carry around. The P1000 is a fucking huge thing. You need a big tripod and all sorts of stuff just to keep it steady. But the P900, you could put it on a monopod.
It's also like the mini drones. Like they're under 250 grams, so you don't need to register them, but they get great footage. You know, so it's basically like a camera. You don't need any paperwork for them, which is really cool. So that's what Ranty should have got. Well, no, still he couldn't because he's the monetary.
Yeah, the 950 infrared.
Ooh, they got a 950 that's infrared.
Well, you'd have to get it done, but I'm presuming because it's the gubbins from the 900, it should be easy to do an infrared 950. It's hard to do the P1000. It's risky to infrared a P1000, but supposedly you'd be able to do a 900 on your own.
I didn't even know there was a 950. So there's a 900, a 950, and a 1,000?
Yeah. The 1,000 is it was the 900, then the 1,000, then they did the 950, and the 950 is the 900, but with all of the 4K digital upgrade that the 1,000 has. Right, so it's
I got you. Like a refresh.
Yeah.
Like a refresh of the 900, kind of up to date.
Well, I don't think the 900 has a focus ring, and it doesn't have a 4K, whereas the 950 has the 4K and everything, you know.
The 950 itself is just the same equivalence as a P1000, but it doesn't have the zoom.
Yeah, it just has the old 900 zoom. But I whenever I see anybody's 900 pictures, I think they're as good. Perhaps a bit more arty. Like I like the camera style, looks really nice. You know, the pictures look clean and fresh, but the 1,000, I don't know. Yeah, you could. We should be doing a advert for Nikon, really. All of these people around here slating these cameras, but they're fucking brilliant. Because I think what I'll be able to do is these shots that I'm getting with through the auto level hopefully should go to show that the crosshairs are a bit dodgy. And then once we can set the water levels up to show that the water level's horizontal, then we'll be able to do away with the auto level and just use the P1000, P900s. Yeah, the 1000 infrared is one hell of a camera, and we've still not. I'm pretty sure we've not even seen half of what it can do. Once we learn how to use it. Surface. Yeah, once we learn how to use it and get it focused in and get the settings set, then it'll be really good. Some of those black and white ones that we've got are amazing.
Black and white ones are awesome.
If you enjoyed the content, please support On the Level and future projects. Membership subscriptions available now, or come and get involved at Next Level Discord server. Thank you.